Hi and welcome to the Bike Century. My name's Ben and today we're looking at this absolutely stunning Honda Fireblade. It's the 1000RR version and as the name denotes it's a 998cc inline 4 and he's making in excess of 170 brake horsepower. Really nice superbike, really easy to get on board with, a lot more stable than some of its kind of Japanese cousins. It's a really easy ride for a day-to-day sort of bike. But equally very capable on the track as well. This is a 2010 template bike. It's obviously 11 years old, so it's showing a few signs of wear and tear. It's done 20,000 miles, but 20,000 miles on a Honda is like 10,000 miles on anything else in my opinion. It has stood the test of time, still a very capable bike, and it's got miles and miles left to go in it, loads of history as well. So let's start at the front and have a look. So it's got what looks like relatively new Pirelli tyres on the front. These twin radially mounted Takiko 4-pot brakes are really powerful, very proven brakes, fit to a lot of bikes. Big 320mm discs, upside down forks, all in really good condition. There's no signs of pitting or any leakages or anything like that at all. And as you can see, it's had an upgraded front mudguard, carbon fibre, really nice, brings it up to date. Just behind the front wheel you might have noticed there's an RNG radiator guard. Quite a nice modification on sports bikes, particularly given the fact that mudguards don't wrap around the back wheel and radiators are sometimes prone to damage. There's a few stone chips or a bit of peppering on this white panel just down the front here. The plastic underneath is light coloured, so it's difficult to see using this camera, but very common on all sports bikes, but obviously with a metallic white you're going to see that a little bit more. So you can see it ever so slightly down the inside of this panel. And when you stood up you can't notice it, but obviously we have to mention it anyway. Black and white colour scheme, so it's a metallic pearlescent white and then a gloss black. Looks really nice. You can see that we've got an aftermarket dark tinted screen, and the indicators are obviously embedded in the mirrors as standard. As we pan around slightly more, you can see we've got hard compound rimful grips, which are nice, and some decent aftermarket adjustable levers, and those are full length, not stubbies. Overall bodywork on this side is really nice. There's no signs of any drops, bangs, scrapes or accident damage, which is really nice. As we pan down, you can see that the bike has got a G&G exhaust. It's a MotoGP replica. Sounds absolutely lovely. It's a really nice bit of kit, that. Further back, you can see we've got some RNG paddock stand lifters, something that no sports bike should be without. And we've got a tail tidy there as well. As you can see, we've got the seat cowl on the bike. It does come with the original pillion seat as well, but this has been laminated, and the reason it's been laminated is because the one and only John McGuiness has actually signed this. If it was my bike, I would probably remove this. I mean, the laminate you can see has got some air underneath it anyway, so it doesn't look amazing on the bike. Personally, I would just take that off and either put a new one on and just keep that, or I would maybe just put the pillion seat on. Obviously we've got no way of confirming that this is John McGuiness, but it is over the top of the laminate. You could rub that off if you wanted to, and if you check John McGuinness's signature, that is a very good copy, if it's a copy. So my guess is it is the real thing. Doesn't necessarily add any value to the bike, but it's a really nice touch. So on this side, it's very much the same. The bodywork's in really nice condition on this side. There is again some stone chipping on the front of the fairing just behind the rear wheel just here. Again, it's barely noticeable as you can see from the camera. It's difficult to show that. More or less standard on this side. It looks like it's got relatively new chain and sprockets, which are in good condition, and obviously you can see the other paddock stand lifter there as well. No accident damage on this side whatsoever. Nice, clean, tidy, straight bike. So one of the things with these is they've got an electronic steering dampener. You can't see it because it's tucked away, but this band under here and this connection here is an electronic steering dampener, which is a really nice touch. It just adds a bit more stability to the bike under full throttle conditions. There you can see the aftermarket levers and the rimful grips as well. So more traditional dash on the on this particular model. So you've got the digital speedo on one side with your temperatures and your mileage, just over 20,000 miles, and then obviously a standard rev counter on the left hand side. Let's give the bike a start. That sounds so cool. It's a really nice bike this. I think the new owner would be absolutely chuffed to bits with it. Don't be put off by the mileage. We see lots of Hondas come through with 20, 30, 40,000 miles on it, and you wouldn't know whatsoever. We've got a full service history. We've got all the paperwork and stuff like that with it. All of our bikes come with a minimum of 3 months MOT. They all come with a 3-month warranty, free roadside assistance and breakdown cover as well. We can offer part exchange, and of course we can offer finance as well. So if you're interested in any of that, you can get in touch. You can get in touch via WhatsApp, Facebook. We've got live chat on our website and on Auto Trader. And of course you can either pop into the showroom or just give us a call. That's it for me. Thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to speaking to you soon.